Hello, hello. Hi, Christy Moon. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Twitch stream. I'm Miyaka's Creations or Miyaka618, depending how old you are and how long you've been with IMVU. So, Miyaka618 was my original account that I started back in 06, and Miyaka's Creations I've had for the last 2 years. So I'm just trying to. That's my refresher, fixing up all the old stuff, cleaning it up, putting a new account, and then eventually, one day, will become my main account, but we'll see. A lot of people still know 618. Hi, Christy, how you doing? How's life? How's the COVIDers? That sucks. I hope it wasn't bad. I think my mom had COVID last week too. She said it wasn't bad, but she just all of a sudden didn't have her sense of smell, and she's like, she's like had a cold, and all of a sudden her smell went away. I'm like, she wasn't sure if it was because her nose is all stuffed up or if she actually had COVID. But we all had COVID last year, so I mean, it is possible to have it again. It's like a common cold now. I think you can get it multiple times, but yeah. Let's see. We had Meet the Creator on 2 days ago, Tuesday. That was a long conversation. I was not expecting to be on the horn with him. Oh, that's good. That is good. I mean, it sucks not being able to smell anything that you're eating it. But Jazz Cat and I, we were chatting for over 3 hours. I had to take a pee break in the middle because I was bouncing in my chair. I'm like, I gotta pee. But he had a lot of interesting things to say, especially about the creator. Dichotomy? No. Psychology, creator psychology, the squeaky wheel gets the grease type situation. Talked a lot about the creator residency program. We talked a lot about his beginnings and his very strong stance on copyright. So he will not show any of his artwork. Apparently he was a classic painter back in his youth, but he will not share any of his artwork online because of copyright and the AI, the AI artwork that does. For a lot of people are learning that the AI artwork is actually scraping art from art that's online, which makes total sense. So I mean, your art is no longer safe if it's posted online. And I have a lot of art posted online, so I mean, there's that. But I don't know. I guess it depends on how you want to have your art like copyrighted. Like if you had plans on selling it like digital copies or something in the future or not. I don't know. But it does, especially when it comes to the AI writers, I think they probably scrape words too, which could be an issue when it comes to plagiarism. So, who knows? But yeah, today's stream I kind of want to step away from the puppers just because we've been working on them for so long. And I want to take a little. I didn't work on them last week because I wasn't here because the boys still had their winter break. It was the youngest had a 2.5-week break, and Yolos had 2. So it was me and the youngest. So we went up north and visited my friend in the UP of Michigan. They still have snow, which is nice. I wish we had snow, but it's been warm. And yeah, 2.5 weeks. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And then they have off on Monday too because it was Martin Luther King Day. But yeah, it was a nice little mini vacation. We had fun. My friend, she lives in the middle of nowhere, UP, so it's like 20 minutes from anywhere drive, and then deer. She gets deer in her yard frequently. Like I got lots of pictures of deer. I like to see the deer. So it was nice. It's a nice visit. Let's see. But yeah, we'll continue the dog next week. I need to do my edits before I start working on it again. The things I keep saying I'm gonna do, but I haven't done, if that makes sense. But so today I kind of want to look at the different types of programs that you can use for IMVU that are besides like for doing textures. You know, most people know about Photoshop or GIMP, but there's like hundreds of programs online that you can use to do photo editing and color and stuff. And then the 3D design, I mean, I didn't really know about Marvelous Designer until they started talking about it through the learning sessions, and it seemed like a really neat program, which made me think that there are probably other programs out there that you could use to make stuff for IMVU. So someone actually pointed out to me ZBrush. I don't remember if that's free or not. See, that's a good question too, is like, are these programs free or not? I played with ZBrush a little bit, but I haven't done a whole lot with it. So let me... ZBrush is a 3D modeling software that's kind of like molding with clay. It's kind of fun. Oh, and Daz 3D. I've played with Daz 3D, but I don't know if you can, what you can do with that one. But we'll look. This is going to be fun. Let me pull up my screen. So let's put a quick search for 3D programs, but let's do photo editors. No, like drawing programs for free. Let's see, best 10 best. Ooh. Let's see here. Clip Studio Paint. What is that? Oh no, I don't want this. Okay, it's not free. It says it's 99 cents a month. But I'm curious. Oh. Now if you have like a tablet, it looks like that would be nice. But it does have a free trial. And you can do animations with it. Okay, I like it. See, this is definitely more of an art thing. What's this? 3D reference models. Well, that's fun. This is definitely like for doing comics and stuff, I think. But it does look pretty. I mean, I've heard of GIMP. That's the probably one of the main online ones. Yeah, I see that it has like for your is it phone or tablet. This animation. I haven't done a 2D animation in so long. I mean, I did a quick little. Oh, I bet you there's like videos. I did a quick little animated GIF when they were doing the. They had a little contest for animated badges, and then they canceled it. Hey nurse, welcome. So I did a little animation, then I didn't even get to use it, but that was the last time I did any sort of 2D animation. But let me see here. Brushes for style. This is I see. Yeah, this is neat right here. And this, I bet you, if they have preset poses, I wonder if you could kind of use them as reference for making actual poses for IMVU. This is something you probably have to pay for, though. With the power of AI? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Now that's kind of neat. Not gonna lie. Question. What kind of bone is this a biped bone structure? Because if it is, could you export it and actually use it as a pose for IMVU? That's a good question. Use AI functions for work. I don't know, it's getting kind of dangerous. Wait, if you do this and the AI fills it in for you, is that what this is saying? But this right here is neat. If you can make like 3D poses, I doubt you can export them though. But if you can like make 3D poses for references, yeah, it does. If you make 3D references for poses, you could use that reference to actually make an IMVU pose, I feel like. So that seems like it would be interesting. I should write these down as I'm doing these. Should. My paper is underneath my microphone. This might get noisy. Let me slide that over. Actually, I'm going to slide it the other way. This is in my way. There, sorry. I'm going to put that in. Put? I got to write. I got like a paper for all my notes. Put in notebook. Notebook. Right. 2D art programs. I'm writing this stuff down to look into a little later. What is this called? Clip Studio Paint. So, all right. The function automatically color line drawings when you use color layer. So this is might be useful for like making avatars or something. So it just kind of auto fills for you, which is interesting. And then you can select your colors and then it auto fills with those colors, which is interesting-er. So like, you don't have to learn to color in the lines anymore. Like, you know, like your kid, that's how they color. And then it's like, oh, it's magically works or something. It doesn't really help with your skill. 3D canvas, photos, select photo, I'm just gonna, this right here, like. Remove tones. Well, that's interesting. So you can edit someone else's artwork. Adjusting the budget. Well, that's fantastic. I'm gonna do that one. Sorry, GIMP. We all know about GIMP, and we've all used. I don't know if everyone's used GIMP, but it's basically the free version of like Photoshop. So I don't even really need to go into that one because that one's pretty well known, I think. Surprised their website doesn't have more. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, so I don't really need to dig into GIMP so much. But let's see, Krita. Oh, these ones start getting a little bit lower. Krita is a professional, free, and open source painting program. I used to have like a little drawing thing on my website where people could draw and then it would post on the board or something like that. And it was kind of neat, some of the drawings that people would do. But then I took it off because it was just kind of taking up space. I wonder if I should put it back on there. Well, this looks nice. think the biggest part when it comes to well, most programs is how intuitive it is, you know, how easy it is to get into it. Programs that have higher learning curves aren't as useful, especially for new users. But obviously, the higher ones that have higher learning curves tend to have more features. You could draw it this one two ways. Is this? See it in action. You're still working in the same program? This looks like Film Express. It's pretty good. Let's see, this one says it's free. No trials, no subscription. Well, okay, I tended to get drawn to the animation stuff because that was what I went to school for, and that's kind of what I do for IMVU mostly, but yeah, but this that's just, let's see here. This is a free program. It's got, you know, more brushes, brush stabilizers. See, that's useful too. I'm not, my hand is not steady. I'm very sketchy when I draw anything. So when I'm coloring, like on my my tablet or whatever, it's still jaggedy because I'm not. So I like the stabilizers. Yeah, have a shaky hand. Yeah, it's me. I love the stabilizers. They make it look nice. Brush engines. Customize your brushes. Okay. Wraparound mode. This right here. Wraparound mode. Right here. This one. This is neat for making like where is that? It's set up here. Multi-brush wraparound to make images that tile, making tiled textures that tile seamlessly. That's neat. What's this called again? Krita. So I'm just gonna write down what I like about each one too. Krita. Tiled textures. More filters. Pop-up palette. That's interesting. So, alright, yeah, I like that one. Freelance work involving digital. Novice digital artist seeking collaboration tools. This one might not be useful. Realistic brushes, friendly work team. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this thing? It's a good question. What did I don't see anything about any sort of pay on this one. It's open source. I don't see anything about purchasing anything on this one. This is some of the work. Oh, you can post your artwork on their little gallery here. That's kind of neat. Holy crap, that's photorealistic. AI? What's AI? Yeah, this one just asks for a donation. This one I think has, you have to pay if you want to use some of its features. But let's see here. So I'm not even like this one. The clip art, the clip studio one, it has what, 99 cents a month. That's this one with the poses and stuff. I'm not sure how much it costs. Oh goodness. That's neat too. Oh, no kidding. Did I just see that properly? Like you can put your hand in front of the camera and it'll pose your dude? Yeah, it like captures poses. That's yeah. Get buy version now, get version 2 for free when it's released in March. Wait, what is it for? Is this like a one-time purchase? Like it's not like a subscription like a lot of those places go. Oh, you can do a monthly plan for $1 a month. Okay, so you can buy it or you can subscribe to it. So if you plan on using it a long time, then you should just pay the 50 bucks. But I mean, I don't know, for $1 a month, you have to use it a long time. But yeah, that's neat. Okay, I keep going back to that one. Sketchpad. Okay, this one you can just draw right on the internet, right here on the interwebs. That's fun. I'm gonna wait. Is there layers? There are. All right, let's. Oh, there's the layer. Oh, we could delete the layer. I want to change this to a marker. Oh, calligraphy. Ooh. Oh, I see. I see. Let's make a star. Star, star. I'm doing art right now. Nothing to download. It's just there. Wait. Let's change the color. Gonna go to. Ooh. Oh, it just changed. I didn't want to change it. I wanted to make a new one. No. No. Okay. Have you used that program before, nurse? Create? Was not created. Clip Studio? There's lots of licenses on this one, that's for sure. Ah, I see. They say it looks like Krita is completely free, open source and free.
It's got some neat features when it comes to I do like the tiling effect. I think that's neat. That would be useful, but yeah, that's kind of lame-o if they do that. And then Sketchpad, obviously, just online. You don't need to download a thing. Illustrator Draw. I say for OS, I don't have Mac OS. So it doesn't even affect me. Maybe you, but not me. And then Adobe. This is the Adobe free version. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. But this is a very useful link. GIMP is obviously still very, very high up there for free programs. For sure. Does TechGrader have the same list? Best programs. Free. Okay, Krita's right up there. Yep. Does GIMP still crash? I don't know. I don't use GIMP. Not sure. Artweaver. Did I look at that one already? Oh, I did. I didn't really look at it very in depth because it was... You don't really get anything without paying for it, so... Microsoft Paint. That's still around, huh? That's interesting. Oh yeah. It's called Paint 3D now. Does that mean you can paint on 3D things? Draw on tablets? Embarrassing at best, infuriating worse. Yeah, it's past that one up. Fresh paint? Also does not have a very good review. My paint. This does not really help me at all. This looks like my paint began in 2004 when Martin Reynolds bought himself a Wacom. Is it Wacom or Wacom? Graphics tablet. There's like nothing about this program on this website except you can download it and then you can try it, but that's crazy. But these are things that were made using my paint. Wait, my paint, yes. Interesting. Alright, enough of the 2D programs. Let's just check out some 3D programs because I'm kind of curious. 3D? Wacom, Wacom, Wacom. Wicked sweet. That's what I said. 3D. Heck, 3D 3D printing programs work just as well. 3D the question is, like, these programs work if you can export a universal file type, like the FBX. I'm not sure how an FBX export would work with these, but if it's easier to make a 3D model of one of these programs and you can export it as an OBJ and then import it into like Blender and then export it using the toolkit, you might, you know, get what you want. Tinkercad. Okay, this Wacom. Good to know. Tinkercad. I had this on my computer for my kids. It's actually very user friendly, and they made some stuff and they 3D printed it using this program. So I do rate this as a very good program to start with 3D stuff. I mean, you basically, it's like building blocks. It's like taking building blocks and then building. No, you don't want to subscribe, please. And then building your mesh like with the blocks. You can't really adjust any vertices or anything like that, but it's a very good way to just start. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can get in there. But it's made for 3D printing. But anything you can use for 3D printing, you can use for 3D meshing in general. But this is free. So, and it's very user friendly. So if you want to make something like a piece of furniture or something, you can definitely start it off in this program. When it comes to exporting a UV map, though, is a little different. I think you'd have to do that in Blender. Let's see. What are the how? I'm curious what. I don't remember. You can export it as, like, what kind of and there's some starter models. Huh. You can download it for 3D printing. I'm just curious what the file type is. I don't want to create an account. I have an account. I don't remember what the login is. Screw it. Circuits. That's cool. Code box. I'm just curious of how you can export it. Because you're a... I don't want to... I might actually... I'm going to write this one down and I might play with it later because it might be turned into a tutorial. Maybe. I forgot about this one. 3D... let's see, 3D. Tinkercad. I have to look up my login stuff because I know I have an account. Tinkercad. Beginners. Alright, so what's next? Vactery. What is this? I've not heard of this one. Oh, it has the file formats on this website. OBJ. Okay, cool. So you can export it as an OBJ and then throw it into a different program, Blender specifically, if you want to do free stuff to export for IMVU. Cool. Alright, and then what's this one? Victary. Not heard of this one, but you can export all the same things. OBJ being the big one, and you can import it. Accept all the cookies. Build a 3D interactive experience and get your ideas across. Oh, these are like live 3D video quality 3D stuff. Wait, what? Does it make videos or something? I'm confused. What is this for? Create 3D interactive experiences. So you... import your 3D object and it makes a little video for it? Is that what this is? So you can't really create... or you can't. It's just making videos. This may not be. This isn't even free anyway. I mean, there's the starter. Let's see, studio, design mode. Import, export. Okay, here's studio. Okay. Does it automatically create like a texture map when you do this? You just add solid colors to everything? I don't know. Is that a shadow? Oh, it's a road. I don't know what that is. Dirt? What's going on here? Particles? Is that a particle system? What's happening? What is this guy making? Oh, he's making something artistic. It looks like paint. Well, that's fancy. Actually, it's kind of neat. So is a clapping a texture on the bike? Okay. Let's see, particular create your own animated textures. I'm gonna write this one down just Bacteria. Mesh mixer. A free software for making awesome stuff. Mostly, it looks like mainly for 3D printing. This doesn't really go a whole lot of It's an Autodesk product. It's interesting. It's got to be good, I would think. Fusion 360 is not free. You can do a trial version of it. So I've used Fusion 360. That's an AutoCAD type program, I believe. Is this one of those sculpting programs?
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up
2015. Oh, that's neat. Just make a knee or something. Ew. Melds them together. This might be a useful program, it seems. Make like a camera mount for a GoPro or something? Is this what this guy's building? What's neat? Just like build it in. Okay, that's okay. This is kind of neat. Yeah, that's what he made. A GoPro mount. Oh, he's gonna make a hole there for the drill. Oh, we did a 3D scan of the drill. Okay. Now he knows what the drill looks like. Hey. Now he's making a hole that fits around it so we can 3D print it. I have a 3D printer. They're getting cheaper. I think the cheaper ones are a little more longer. You have to do more work with them to make sure they level properly and stuff. But it's making a what is he making? Oh, there's a little holder. It's got cool. So this comes with the there's 3D scanning tools that are available on your phone. I think I remember I've used one before, and you can looks like you can use that to convert it, to put it into this program to edit it or whatever, or to make something that molds around you, which is very useful, I think. And kind of like the mocap people who capture animation, like if you have like an object in your house that you want to recreate, like, you know, a water bottle or a stuffy or something, you could probably 3D scan it using one of those phone apps and then export it as an OBJ and throw it in one of those 3D programs and, you know, add the necessary bones to make yourself a something for IMVU. I think that would be useful. So that's what Maximesh does. And oh, this is a sculpting program. This is kind of like it's an online sculpting program. That's cool. I don't even know what I'm making. I'm just messing around with it. Wait, is there... Okay, we go in? Inflate. Twist. What? Oh, it does. I didn't even realize. You're right. Okay, let me fix that. I was trying to make a face, but... Woo! I wasn't trying to make a pee-pee. Just started playing with it. Now it looks like a uterus. Let's drag this thing. Oh! Don't even know what I'm making. This is neat. An IoT. The fact that it lets you do it right on the internet. Make it like an octopus type thing or something? I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but I'm making something. It's just weird. What's happening? What's happening here? Alright, let's paint. We can add color now. Alright. I wonder how if it continues. Can I how do I export this? Oh, it's there. It is. I could put this right in IMVU right now. Oh my goodness. What? Alright, this is neat. Free! You see this? I just built this randomy weird thing just playing around. Activate this one. Free sculpt GL. I wonder how many freaking, how big the file size for this thing is now. It's getting a little messed up. Wah! It's not a ball anymore. Turn symmetry off. What? Ooh. Meh. Problem is, I could just play with these things all day, and then you're like, okay, we're getting bored. I know. Ah, it's like a. Does it remind me of, squeezing the cheese whiz out of a can or something? It's just, or that good stuff, foamy stuff. It just inflates. It's a butt. Blob. Okay. My drawing did not look anything like this. I disagree. What's this? ZBrush. Poor Mini. I have played with ZBrush before, but is it free as well? It's a similar thing. You can sculpt like clay. Free. Does not make for low poly stuff though, that's for dang sure. Yeah, this is very similar to this one. Only this one you download a program for. But it's got a few extra features, it looks like. Snake hook. It's a long video. Oh, it's just something somebody made. Short. And then of course 3D printing. So that's ZBrush. And then here's SketchUp, which is a is an AutoCAD type thing. So it's more mathematical. But you could still make some pretty nice furnitures with it. And it's free. It's better for making more stuff that's more angular, if you know what I mean. There's also, what's the free plan? There's free, but what's the free include? I never got into like AutoCAD and that stuff personally. So what do you get with SketchUp free? You get just the basic modeling. Wait, you can do it online? Oh. You have to sign in. And this looks like it's the same thing. It looks like a AutoCAD type situation. Wings 3D. Leo Poly, what is that? Free browser-based sculptor. It's also a sculptor. There's a library. Ew. Ooh, it's opening. I got a face. Oh, look at that. You have some nice base models. Can I add a pattern? I totally put a moon in this guy's head. Killer. How do I make it the other direction? Now I can export it, and then I'll put it in IMVU. There you go. Let's put a fence on his forehead. Right here. Wait, how do I want it in, out, not in. Oh, engrave and balls. Okay. Boop. Here we go. Boop. Here we go. Good job. Awesome. Let's find a smiley face. Let's see here. Oh. Here we go. How to make it bigger? I want it bigger. Why are you still moving? Come back. It's not very. Wait, can we do a... No. Oh, it totally did it on top of that one. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's sculpt. Right, pull that out there. Give you a tumor. It's not a tumor. Pull, push. Yeah. Erase. Smooth. Move this mustache a little bit here. Here we go. Looks good. Looks good. I like it. Wait. Can I add additional shapes? Oh. Oh, let's see, what's this? Oh. Can I move it? I don't know what's happening. Move. Scale. Whoa, what I did. I did something. Okay, so this is a fun one. This one's fun. I like this one. I approve. Leo Poly. Another AutoCAD one. Blender. We are well aware of Blender. We don't even need to look at that one. What's all of them? On this list, at least. Blender's pretty low on the list, though. You see that? Why? It's on the bottom because it's not... Because it's very powerful. It's not user-friendly-ish. Very powerful. Got lots of features. Large learning curve. So yeah, I don't know. So that's actually kind of a nice little starter list for 3D, 2D, and 3D programs to like start making stuff for IMVU without having Photoshop or 3D Studio Max. I mean, Blender is obviously a very good tool, and I think you still have to use Blender to get products into IMVU because Blender and 3D Studio Max are the only two programs that IMVU has made toolkits for, and unfortunately for the newer versions of 3D Studio Max, IMVU has not does not have an updated version of the Cal 3D exporter. Believe me, I've tried some of their older Cal 3D exporters on the new 3D Studio Max, and they do not work. So they need to work on they definitely need to work on the toolkit, but that's where Blender comes in handy because the toolkit does work. It's funny, when IMVU first came out, everything was kind of built for 3D Studio Max because that's the program that worked, and Blender was kind of like secondary. And now that they're moving on to the newer Studio and desktop version, they're moving more towards Blender, which actually opens the door up to a lot more creators, considering it is free. The earning potential is huge. I may have to educate myself on Blender at some point. Maybe, I don't know. If I have the opportunity to do so, I will do so. Is there any other programs or anything else you guys want me to look at or look through? Next week I will be going back to the dog. I just need to do some updates. And like I said, again, my kids have off of school again on Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and got some other things coming up. So I can't make, I hate making promises because I can't do it, especially when I know I have a lot of stuff coming up in the week. And then by the time I get to by the time 7 days rolls around, it's Thursday again. I'm like, gosh dang it, how did that whole week just go by with me not getting the stuff done that I thought I'd get done? I don't get it. Life gets in the way. Yeah. Yeah. How did this happen? I mean, I can't sit in front of my computer and work like 12, 14 hours. I mean, I could. My butt would get awfully flabby if I did, though. We don't like flabby butts. Not saying that my butt already isn't flabby, because I sit on this computer long enough most of the time. I do my morning exercises, and I'm trying to do more exercises because the holidays were not good to my stomach. They were great for my stomach, if you know what I mean. Yeah, real. You know what, though? It is what it is. Real is you gotta appreciate the real, because that's what you're here for. You do all this stuff for the real, for the fam and whatever, for life. Be able to do the real stuff. So balance can be hard sometimes, though. Well, Christy Moon, I'm glad that you were able to join me today. And I know it was kind of a busy week. I did have Jazz Cat on Tuesday, so that kind of took a day. So I had to prep for that too. Woo, that boy. And then I'm glad Nurse popped in, and I'm glad I had a few stalkers pop in too. Hello, stalkers. I know you're still there. I can see you. But I think this is actually very educational. I might dig into these in the future. because some of these are really good, like the art programs for sure. And this, like I said, this will go up on YouTube in the future, next week. But okay, I'm gonna put myself up on the screen here for a minute. So yeah, so yeah, that was cool. I don't know if Nurse is still here. She might have left. She got a busy schedule too. She's trying to get her life in order. I'm very proud of you people who are taking the time to do the things for you that you need to do for you. You come first, everyone else second. Once you're in a good place, then you're in a good place to help other people. That's my motto, you know. So that's why I do this, these streams. I do this for both me and you. I know myself. If I don't have accountability, things kind of slide away. And then since I've kind of made myself accountability with these streams, I've gotten so much more done. So this is, you know, my way to account, and I'm trying to help other people out in the same process, because there's so much to learn, you know. There's so much money to be made, if you know what I mean. So much to be had. My throat's sore today, so maybe I'm getting sick. I don't know. I have to eat dinner still. 7:30. Kind of hungry. Tired too. Oh, it's such a busy week. I hope not. Maybe it's just because I was talking. I'm still like recovering from Tuesday. I don't know. But there is, I do have, there's some big news coming up in the future. So stay tuned for future news. I'm excited about this future news. And yeah. I don't really have anything else to talk about, honestly. It was a good stream. I learned a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot too. And those of you who are gonna watch this later, I hope you learn a lot too. Next week we will doggy it up. But I can't believe January is already halfway done. Oh yeah, yesterday was my youngest son's birthday, so he turned 11. So I had to plan his. We usually have his birthday party later because I don't like it so close to Christmas. It's kind of stressy for me. So we're actually having this party in 2 weeks from now. 11. That's his golden birthday. My kids are getting old. It's kind of funny to think about this though, but I started IMVU before I had kids at all. my oldest son is 15. He's in driver's ed right now. He'll be my chauffeur soon enough. And he'll be turning 16 in June. So yeah, I know. And I started IMVU. I had no kids. Kids freaking turning. He's becoming a very nice young man. I'm very proud of him. Very happy for him. Kind of wish he would do some 3D stuff, you know. He kind of started. He's the one who's playing with Tinkercad. He made. I actually can show you something he made a while ago. Hold on. Because he was playing with it. He didn't make anything. I think he made a car, and I don't know what he did with it. But this is something he 3D printed and they made for me. It's like a little bow and arrow. So that Tinkercad program is. I mean, it's good for kids. That's what it is. It's easy to use. Yeah, he'll want to drive me everywhere, and I'll be like hitting the emergency invisible brake the whole time. You know, like you go too fast. But so we gotta start driving together because he's got his temporary license now. So driver's ed. Yeah, and I think it's a little bone arrow, or is it a bird? I don't know. He didn't know. I asked him what it was because he made this a few years ago. My 3D printed it, but yeah, I kept that one because he gave that one to me. Some coins over there too, I think. But I made all kinds of. I 3D printed all kinds of stuff. It's fun. I like 3D prints. But it doesn't work so well when it's cold out. I had to set the filament, the nozzle temperature a little bit higher. Because it contracts too quickly and everything kind of separates from each other. The layers kind of separate more quickly and they separate off the plate when it's a little cool out. So I gotta build an enclosure or I just gotta wait till it's warmer out or something. Alright, now I'm babbling on and I'm still hungry. So
All right, I'm gonna sign off. It was nice chatting with you. I'm so glad you hung out with me, Christy Moon. And Nurse, if you're listening, it was nice of you to stop by. And I'm gonna go eat some food. I got some pork chop waiting for me. So, all right, guys, love you, and I'll see you next week.